Selby, a four-time world champion, has talked about his wife Vikki's struggle with breast cancer and the recent loss of a close friend to the illness. Away from the snooker table, Selby has been candid about his personal struggles, including his family's experience with cancer. Selby, 40, has previously discussed his struggles with mental health, and he is currently going through a particularly trying time. As his rock in difficult times, the four-time world champion's wife Vikki has been diagnosed with breast cancer and is presently undergoing treatment. Tragically, the couple have been struck by more terrible news, with their close friend Nina Webb recently passing away, aged just 44. "I've had a lot going on off the table, a few lapses from what I mentioned before with my mental health," Selby told Metro. "We had some bad news just over a week ago. One of my best mates, Dave, his wife sadly passed away with cancer at 44. She's got a little girl who's 12. She's best maid to Vikki, so it's been quite tough the last 2 weeks." Although Selby was disappointed with his 18-15 loss to Luca Bressel in a memorable World Championship final back in May 2023, the setback was insignificant in the grand scheme of things. Selby advanced to the quarterfinals of the Masters in January. "Although it didn't end the way I had hoped, I obviously realized that my health comes first with everything going on off the table, not just with Vikki, but with me as well," Selby remarked after the fact. "You want to win this game, but it's not the end of the world if you don't." The match came just months after Vikki had been diagnosed with breast cancer, having checked herself due to Nina's situation. Thankfully, Selby says that things are currently positive for his family on that front. Asked about Vikki, he said, "She's good. She had a mammogram and ultrasound a few weeks ago, and that all looked good. They gave her an MRI as well, and we're waiting on the results of that, but they were saying the mammogram and ultrasound were fine. Fingers crossed that comes back okay, and then that's another year until we get a scan again. But we're still waiting, so obviously it's still a tricky time." In 2006, Selby initially connected with former professional pool player Vikki at the World Pool Championships. The pair married in Mexico in May 2011 after getting engaged in Venice in 2010. They have a daughter named Sophia who was born in 2014. Because his father passed away from cancer when he was 16 and his mother Shirley abandoned him when he was 8, Selby's relationship with Vikki and her family has been especially meaningful to him.